Yeah, I'm representing Karelian Residency, Karelian Art Residency branch in Petrozavodzk. We have Media Center based in Petrozavodzk as well. We have been running residency since 2015, and since then, in Petrozavodzk, residency in Petrozavodzk. Since then, we welcomed around 16 artists and had implemented 4 exchange residency exhibition exchange projects with Arts Promotion Center in Finland, with Artists Association in Joensuu, with Tornio City, with Tornio Residency, with Gallery Grow based in Jakobstad, and with Norwegian partners. According to our practice, we are developed the project Karelian Art Residency Network and Art Tourism, which was selected by ENI Karelia CBS program to be implemented in 2018 and 2020. Within the project, we founded 3 new residences, one based Can you see my screen?
Not yet. We see you. Yeah, now, yeah, Varvara has started screen sharing, but the image hasn't come about yet. Yeah, she's online. Are you still online?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good.
So, do you see my screen?
I see your. I mean, it's wanting to share your screen, but the actual image is not coming forward. It's basically, I guess, your internet is trying to process the screen. And your video is halted as well. Maybe you can turn off your camera, and perhaps that will work in a better way. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm trying
good.
to come back with. So, do you see me?
We see a frozen picture of you.
Uh-huh.
Now you're moving again, and now your screen is there. Yeah, there we go. Now we see you in full blow, but not your screen.
Okay, so let's forget about the screen at all. We opened 3 new residences. One in Kastamuksha Natural Reserve, the other one in Sertavala Youth Center, and one more residency in Petrozavodzk. Each residency has its thematic particularity and concept. In Petrozavodzk, before we develop that network, we ask artists coming into the residency work with the local context, whatever it might be, nature, social, economical situation, factory issues, and other things. But within that new residency network project, the concept for Petrozavodzk residency is reflecting on utopia issues and the role of time in history and so on. Petrozavodzk residency based in the historical building in the city center. So since then we have ability to work with two apartments in Petrozavodzk. Kostomuksha Natural Reserve, Kostomuksha Residency, welcomed artists in the middle of nowhere. It's a house situated in the river near the lake, Kostomuksha Residency works with science art projects, which reflect in their activities going in wild nature. Sartavala Residency, based in a historical building. It's a hotel, Seurahone hotel, and Sartavala Residency works with the projects which are interested in local history, local context, urban issues, and so on. The part of the project was to develop the art tours, and we have had a pilot art tour, which was implemented in Petrozavodzk in September 2019. The idea was that professional artists should work with non-professional and just with the tourists and the local community, so that we had a group with we have had a group of 7 participants who worked with free artists. And we choose the venue, which called Devil's Chair. It's a place nearby Petrozavodzk, and it's a place where people try to spend their time in the nature, but quite few knows that this place shaped by the ancient volcanic activity. So the global idea was that to use a tool of art and to work with the scientists and tourism sphere professionals to rethink the territory. So that group of the non-professional artists, they made huge textile pieces which depicted that ancient animals which used to live there then their volcan activity was at that territory, and they worked with the artists for 3 days and made their textile pieces. And at the opening, that pieces were placed in Devil's Chair. So we find this example of art tours successful, and hope that there will be a chance for our art residency network body to develop it further. Of course, the pandemic crushed some of our plans, and just few artists planned to spend their residency projects in 2019. Just few of them came, but we hope some of them will come later.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Varvara. And one thing that I was really interested when I went to Petrozavodzk is this connection that you have with this center for like a traditional culture that you took us on a tour, where I had the opportunity to meet some of the textile ladies and the sort of, you know, people working with wood sculpting, etc. And one interesting relationship that I found in the network, not only that you have this very dispersed or disparate type of you know, realities that the, you know, artists can come and work in the Karelian territory, being, you know, the middle of nowhere type thing in you know, science and nature, the more socially engaged kind of dimension of the residency network, and then Petrozavodzk, which is like the biggest city, but yet, you know, you have this really interesting sort of relationship with this traditional cultural sort of production in the city. And also after this, you know, throughout this time, we had the opportunity, you know, recently, for example, to meet these wonderful designers, Vata from this like, you know, design firm, which are also fashion designers working really, really exquisitely and very thoroughly with Karelian traditions of textiles and ornamentation. And yeah, that's one of the things that I would like to really put forward into the future, for example, with Julia, with her work back in Norway, and you know, just like try to kind of like create opportunities of exchanges, because I think there is so much diversity in each of the, you know, the initiatives and the kind of organizations that we're working with for, you know, to create a sort of very rich experiences and you know, and cultural projects to happen in our regions. But thank you very much.
You're welcome.